So I'm making more coffee rings, and this is how I glue them up. This is the best way I've been able to find to show you how to do this. I got a new camera, by the way, and it makes it a lot easier to do this. So I put one ring in this chuck, another ring on this chuck with a spacer on it to hold it out. I grab my glue, run a bead around it, close it, spread the bead out a little bit, pick it up, lock that in place, wiggle it a little bit, line up my joints how I want, and then tighten it. And in 15 minutes I can come back and put on the next one. Probably won't show all that, just I got 3 more rings to put on. And to show you what I'm doing, I've already pre-selected a bunch of these to make with different combinations of colors. Like this one's got a bloodwood, purple heart, and 2 oak, and so on and so on. Purple heart, mahogany, and mahogany. And most of these Donna picked out and arranged, except for the one I did for me. Most of those were picked out by my wife Donna as far as what color goes with what ring. I did my own. Let me show you that one. I glued up this one. That's going to go in my vehicle, so when I'm out with the wife, I can have a coffee sleeve with me. So anyway, I'm going to finish gluing up all these rings I have over here. And then when I get those all done, I will start turning them, and I'll get you in there and we'll start turning. Hi, it's me, Daryl, again. I'm down in the shop in the lathe room. I've finished gluing up 7 sets of these. These are going to be coffee sleeves. I'm going to get one set up on the lathe here, and we're going to get turning on it. Let me get you adjusted to the lathe. So that's the first one turned of all of them that I'm going to be doing. They have to do a little bit more hand sanding on it and stuff, and it's got to get blown off with the compressor because I have to use compressed air to get all the stuff out of the grain. There's a spot here I kept trying to sand out, but this is like sapwood. It looks like it's a divot or something, but it's not. It's just sapwood, a little bit of it. Kind of looks kind of cool. Apparently I had one glue joint that failed right here. I'm going to have to hit it with some thin CA and then hit it with some activator and hopefully be able to sand it out by hand real quick. And then we'll get this cleaned up and some finish on it. I was making 2 of these for my truck so that when I go to Starbucks in my truck, or my wife's car I should say, I have a sleeve with me for Starbucks because we go out once in a while and get Starbucks. I'm going to make her one for the truck too. Anyway, that's it for this. Right now I got, like I said, more here to do, and there's another batch right behind it. So like I said, I got a new video camcorder, not a camcorder. I got a new camera for recording. It's Canon EOS R50. It's not the top of the line. It's kind of like a beginner or entry-level Canon camera. It seems to work pretty good. Got a remote, so I can start and stop when I want, and that's making it handy because getting across the room and turning this thing on and sitting and walking around doing stuff, it's just kind of a nuisance. I don't even know, I might even delete this out of there. But anyway, another thing I'm working on right now, I've been 3D printing bins to put in here with my chuck, my new parts I just got, bits and pieces for the chuck, other things that were in these trays up here, and trying to get that all straightened out. Also, people that are worried about my health, let me see if I can get this adjusted where I can see it. There. It's in the green. It's fine. 2 parts per million of the really small microns, and 2 parts of the little medium microns, and bigger micron, 10 micron. So it's 10 micron, 2 micron, and something else. I can't remember what the other one is. One's in between. It's all in the green. It hasn't changed any at all. It's the same. It's the same no matter where in here I'm sanding or whatever. It doesn't seem to go up. So just let you know. Anyway, we're going to get back to this. I might film one more of them, turning one more. For some reason, I don't know why, this chuck seems to have wobble or something. I haven't figured out why. But when I put the 2 different jaws in to turn these things, I have to use the ones on the outside to get the inside done so that it fits in the on my coffee tester like I want it. I want it up high. I don't know if anybody's into Starbucks, but Starbucks coffee sleeves come down here. It's like, it's at the smallest part of the sleeve. It's down here. I don't want it down there. I want it up. So when I'm holding the dang thing, it's not tippy. I'm holding it to the top. So that's why I make them go up higher like this. And they stick on pretty good. So that's why that's like. And that's how I turn a coffee sleeve. I still have to put finish on it, but then it'll be ready to go to in service and around a coffee cup. I'll show you what it looks like. This one's, I made the rings a little bigger this time than I normally do, so it fits up on the cup higher, which is fine with me. I mean, it works there, but next time I need to cut the rings just a tad bit shorter. so that it actually sits down about right here. As you can see on my cup I use for lining them up, it doesn't sit up. It's supposed to sit down here about where the line is, but it goes up a little. It's still fine. It still works great. They're handmade. I mean, what can you expect? They're not all going to be identical. This one's Purple Heart and mahogany. I got a bunch more here. I got oak and mahogany and bloodwood and a whole bunch. I don't know if I'll show any more of them turning them, but when I get ready to do the finish, I will put the finish on them, and I will show you that. All right, that's it for now. All right, that's it for now. Oh, I have a remote for my camera. Push the button and goodbye.